Good afternoon, everyone. This is Mike here with something. Who knows what it is? This YouTube channel is called the Library of Dyslexia. I just wanted to make an intro video. I know I said I was going to make this one a while ago, and I finally got around to it. And so basically, I got the idea for this channel first time I was studying in college. I took a class called Survey of Asian History, and in that class we talked about this guy named Muhammad Akbar, and he was in India, and so he was a prince in, I want to say, the 1600s, something like that. Anyways, this guy was dyslexic. They didn't know it at the time. They just knew he was illiterate. He was a warrior. He ended up becoming the king. He was like an emperor of the Mughal dynasty. Anyways, he was illiterate, and so what he used to do is he used to have the best scholars in his kingdom come, and they would read books to him. And so you just get the idea that you would have somebody read books to you, and or the Christmas one as a joke. Anyways, it's a joke. It's not for children. None of these videos are for children, by the way. FTC, do not sue me. Children go away. And yeah, watch on an adult account, adult supervision. That's it. So the video. So he would have people come read books to him, and he would stay up all night long listening to, scholars who would read books to him and explain stuff to him. And when visiting dignitaries would come and talk to him, they would say that he was the most well-read man that they had ever spoke to. And I was thinking about the world that we live in today, and maybe I'm thinking about this because I'm an English teacher in training right now in college after I got out of the Navy. But what I was thinking about is how we live in a world where it's increasingly described as post-literary. It's becoming an oral culture. So throughout human history, we started out as an oral culture. And so you can look at Homer, for example. He was a blind poet in ancient Greece. And so what Homer did was he dictated every line of the Iliad and the Odyssey, to my knowledge, out loud. He dictated it. And I know you're probably writing in the comments, that's what dictation is, whatever. Anyways. And then somebody wrote it down for him. And so later on, eventually they made it into a book form that we have today. They used to change how they would do the plays in different acts and scenes, so on and so forth. But it was oral poetry originally. And so people used to memorize a lot of stuff. In some parts of the world, people still do memorize a lot of stuff. And so part of it is just a respect for the history of language in the world that we live in. Part of it is just a recognition of the world in the year 2019, 2020, whatever year you're watching this. 2019 is almost over. But nobody reads. Ain't nobody got no time for that. I know that I listen a lot on my headphones to podcasts, to YouTube videos, and so when I'm driving in my car, when I'm washing dishes, when I'm cooking food, when I'm eating breakfast, when I'm going on a walk in the morning, you can get a lot of education this way. You can get a lot of good stuff. And I got the idea because I typed in "the will to believe" on YouTube, and a lot of times there's nothing. I mean, there's summaries and you got professors talking, and I include links in every video. I try to do that, but yeah, you get a lot of people talking, and nobody's actually reading the original source anymore. And so I wanted the original sources, so that way you can get that. And the goal of this channel is not just philosophy. Like, my first college degrees were philosophy and English. So if anybody's watching this and you want me to read you a section of Romeo and Juliet for English class, I'll read it, as long as it's 75 years or older, just to avoid copyright infringements. I'm not trying to get sued. I'm not trying to get YouTube videos taken down. But yeah, no, I mean, if you don't want to read Romeo and Juliet, just email me and then I'll read that for you. I'm trying to make it 15 minutes or less with each video is the goal. Some of these videos, like I just did a video, recorded one for William James, The Will to Believe. That was 45 minutes before editing, so I'll probably cut that down into 2 or 3 separate videos. Because I also realize people, they only have so much, time frame, and so I'm going to build up this library over enough time and upon enough requests, and hopefully it'll be a really big deal eventually at some point. Best thing you can do to help me is share this with your friends who may like it, share it with your teacher, share it with your students. I don't know, currently I don't make any money off of this, so the production quality is very low. It's just recorded on my headphones and off of my smartphone right there. And so, yeah, I don't know, if I ever do get any subscribers of any significant amount, then obviously I can increase production quality, but for right now, it's just this. That's it. That's the introduction video. My name is Mike. I have an editor. He does all the really cool stuff that I don't have the patience to learn how to do. And so, I don't know, that's about it. It's just the two of us, and I don't know. It's nice. It's nice. I just kind of wanted to make something to give back to the world and contribute, and try to make YouTube a little bit more educational. I know it's not always the most educational stuff out there, but anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to email libraryofdyslexia@gmail.com. Like, subscribe, comment, share this video with your friends, and I thank you. You have a very good day. Bye.